We're in Tokyo, boys. We're back in Tokyo. See, they really going all out with the Edo period time aesthetic.
It's even better, man. This is banging.
Awkward in the beginning where you're taking off your clothes, you walk in, immediately everyone's naked. Oh, and you can play them. What? We're now driving in an old Japanese car. This is just like, you know what? Oh, What is up, guys? It is Robert at Gaming with Me, and welcome to day number 14, I believe, of I'm literally going to be getting off this cruise in the next hour or so. In 15 minutes, I got to be out of this room for sure. I'm pretty sure it's like 8 a.m. But yeah, they're kicking us out. It's been real. It's been a good cruise trip. For real, it's been a really good cruise trip. I am admittedly exhausted, bro. I'm so tired. My head is not fully ready to be awake yet. I don't think I'm 100% sober in that case, because I did go to the club here last night. It was only me, the DJ, and this one girl, and I had a blast, man, because I was able to request a bunch of individual songs, and they played, and he ended up playing every single one. So because of that, I was just rapping, enjoying, vibing, while drinking. They're yelling for people to get out. Not yelling, but you know, they're like, all right, guys, are you happy to be leaving? Well, I mean, you could let us stay till like 12, bro. I know they can't, but they should make a cruise where they think about that. Just saying. Yeah, man, that's it with this bed. This is actually a really comfortable bed. I remember when I first sat down, I was like, no, it's pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I could sleep there more. So we have made it to Appa Hotel, which is the place that I'm staying at. But we're in Tokyo, boys. We're back in Tokyo. It feels surreal, bro. It feels nice. It feels awesome. Not having my bag and my luggage and all that, having to move that around makes you feel so light, even though this bag that I'm always carrying is a little bit weighty, slightly, but after just removing my backpack and my actual luggage, I feel super light. So there are a few things I have a bunch of things in Tokyo I want to do, but I'm trying to do like one big thing, then have a food place, and then whatever else, if we could accomplish something else, it's fine. I'm not like time sensitive or anything, because at the end of the day, we're here for multiple days, and I've been to Tokyo before, so that's what I am doing, to be fair. So I want to go to the Odaiba Retro Museum. That's open at like 11, so it's not open yet, but by the time I get there, it actually could be 11. Then there's this other one that we're gonna go to now. I don't remember the name. I'll tell you the name when I get there. But it's like a mall that's like in the style of like an Edo time period. And I want to go and eat there because I'm pretty hungry, so let's do that. I am so tired today, dudes. I only slept like 3 hours and something minutes, but we've made it to Senkyaku Banrai. Senkyaku Banrai. I think that's how you say it. I'll have to look again. But this is, I was nervous because I saw it said that it was closed, the market, but I'm like, oh man, are you kidding me? But no, it's not I'm not going to the market, I'm going to this mall area that's open. If you see this area, that's Senkyaku Banrai. It's a new like area that a lot of locals have been going to, and it's essentially like a new mall district, but it's in the style of like an Edo time period. So this nice looking area is apparently brand new. It opened up last year. So it's just, again, it's a food area. Supposedly it's a mall. They said a ton of shops. Maybe the market is more the mall. I don't know, but we'll see. There's 5 floors or some shit, or 3 floors. So I definitely want to eat at one of these locations. We shall see. See, they have it all designed where it's like all older Edo time period. So that's cool. I like the idea of that. So let's just go and find something to eat. So as you can hear in the background, they got like non-stop music, which is creating that aesthetic of the time period, which is cool. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm gonna get. They got some miso ramen here. There's an upstairs stuff. I'll check if there's more food upstairs too. Oh, ice cream. I mean, come on. See, this is called Toyosu Senkyaku Banrai. As you can tell, it's a pretty big mall, and none of it's really in English, so I'm just gonna search around. See, they really going all out with the Edo period time aesthetic. Again, this is big actually. This really is pretty big. Again, a lot of spots. Admittedly, I'm probably gonna look for some good ramen. There's a bunch, but I'm just gonna go around everywhere, and then I will eat at some ramen spot. And I mean, look at this. They even got like a little Edo period. It's kind of almost a museum too, bro. It's very, very cool. Look at what they also got here. I mean, so much of this stuff looks really good, man. I gotta say. I want to. There's so many good-looking skewers with shrimp and all that. Again, I'm probably gonna get ramen, but man, you could really be here all day just eating. Even the inside, man, just very, very well made. It just looks really nice. I don't know if they got something about a DVD, but no, this is really cool, bro. This is really, really cool. And here's the food court area. It was amazing, by the way. I had this one, Tokyo ramen, Japanese chicken ramen, Takaichi. So good. I'm heading out, but look at this cool little thing. Welcome to Japan. Where are you from? TC just had put a sticker on the paper below, and it shows. Got the little sticker. I put mine, United States. So only 3 people so far. I mean, obviously you gotta pass by it. You gotta actually do it and everything. But you got Hong Kong, a couple in Thailand, Singapore, Bangladesh. Myanmar, 4 people. Is that all family? That's kind of surprising. I feel like it's pretty cool, but a lot of empty, man. Come on, guys, come to this place, Senkyaku Banrai. I forgot the name. Got a burger place that looks, I mean, pretty good. But look at this massive burger, bro. Damn. I don't know. I can't finish that personally. I don't even know how. You'd have to split it up. It looks. I mean, it looks good technically, but you'd have to split that up, man. So I lied. I stopped by this other place right here, and I got myself this this is like a minced meat cutlet, which is like Wagyu beef inside, and then a pork bun. I've only had like 7-Eleven, so now like someone actually making it. So I'm trying this out. Here we go. This is pretty damn good. I like this even better, man. This is banging. It turns out I'm not done with this place because I did do that little foot onsen thing, and then I thought, you know what, let me do an actual onsen. I haven't done one ever, and I'm a little bit like, ooh, because you gotta get naked and then you go into this bathing house, but people rave about it, so I'm gonna do that before I eat some ice cream. You know, I had to get it. I had to get some ice cream. Doing this and then doing the onsen is very out of nowhere, but why not? So they got us picking yukatas. I can't film much obviously because I'm gonna get naked, nude. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, pick something. I don't know. I can't find a medium. There's a medium. So this place comes with a free drink, so I might as well take it. I just tasted it. I don't like it. But god damn it, I'm gonna drink the whole thing. An onsen, how was it? It was good, bro. It was good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very much like, I feel like a hot tub. A little bit awkward in the beginning where you're taking off your clothes, you walk in, immediately everyone's naked. And it's like, alright, well, I guess it's not that awkward because like everyone else is naked. Who gives a fuck, right? No one cares. No one wants to see your cock. I don't want to look at people's cock, right? So it's like, it don't really matter, you know what I mean? No one's out here like eyeing you like, what's you looking like? And I guess if they do, take it as a compliment. But regardless, the onsen itself was quite nice, man. Again, very much like a hot tub, but at the same time they had just, obviously I couldn't record in it, but it had like this nice ambiance. You have to kind of wash yourself before you go in so you're cleaner. So everyone does like shower before they go in the actual onsen. Supposedly good for your skin and stuff. I mean, I guess not bad because I don't have the greatest skin, so That's always a good thing. And it was just nice and warm and or hot. They have varying degrees of temperatures. It feels like, at least it felt like to me. And then they got an outside part. People are just chilling. And yeah, it is a bit funny that everyone is just nude. You know, literally, it's quite interesting. And I'm talking about from old people to little kids. It's like, geez, it's kind of weird that all ages are here. But I guess, fuck it, it doesn't matter, you know. Again, like in the end of the day, it's like we all have the same body parts, right? We all look the same. Who cares? So I get that. I do get that. And it was good. It was good. I would recommend it to anyone who's a little worried about feeling nude and stuff. Admittedly, I didn't really feel nervous because at the end of the day, like, I don't know, like, it's just, again, like, when you see everyone else naked, it's not the biggest deal. It's not like someone, hey, get naked right now. You're like, oh my God, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean get naked right now? It's crazy. But when everyone around you naked, you're like, we just get naked. Who the fuck cares? But yeah, I recommend it. I'm walking to the Odaiba Retro Museum right now. This is a museum in Odaiba that has a bunch of things that are like, makes it look like older Japan. Not like Edo time period Japan, but like a more of a metro, older style Japan. So I do want to check that out, see what that's like. I'm supposed to technically pick up my luggage at 3 p.m. It's past 3 p.m. right now at the hotel. But at the same time, it's like, well, that's the hotel I'm staying at. Does it actually matter? If it does, let's say they end up charging me something, it's not the biggest deal. I don't think they would. But, I mean, I'm not going to go there and come back. I guess I could, but it doesn't really make sense. I'm just going to do this museum first, and then we'll head back. Japan is unbeatable when just walking around. This looks so nice, man. This, I don't know, it's great. It really is great. So I'm trying to get to the Retro Museum, and this thing is still here, bro. This haunted house thing from Odaiba last time when I went to Joy Palace, this was here, and it's still here, which means it's doing good. I should go to it eventually. Feels very cool to be back in this area. Right behind Joy Palace is the Tokyo Beach, which is this also very nice thing. It's a lot more crowded today than it was like when I went last time. It's a Sunday today, so it makes more fair, but the Retro Museum is over here. Let's check it out. So there's actually a decent amount of things to see. And right away, as you can see, they also have like some retro. We'll have to look at to what each is. But this is like a garage. And it's literally like an old town garage. And they got a literal car here, which is pretty cool. This says it is the, well, I could show the Show era Japan. Yeah, so this is stuff that we could generally touch and check out and press and see what it was like. Sit on. Can't really sit on that. It's kind of big. So already this is a very neat idea for a museum where you can really literally look and be like, okay, so this is some older stuff. This just looks very cool, dude. I already like this a lot. Very up my alley. So this is a snack bar. They even had, they got a mic down here. I'm assuming this doesn't work. They got a record player. I don't know if that does anything. I would assume not. Even got the little bar here. Looks pretty cool. Also, the Showa bar, this is like a whole thing. Like it has like the dressing room of the people. It's interesting. We got some. That ramen looks real. I'm not gonna touch it. That looks like that. I'm not gonna touch. But that yeah, man. They really went all out in terms of like the design. You know what I mean? Like, this just looks cool. You got a pachinko parlor, which, to be fair, I don't feel like that changed much from recent days from seeing other pachinko machines. Well, they still have those around. Oh, and you can play them. What? Oh, I almost got it actually. Let's go bet. Damn. I bet you I could get this one. Hey, that's something. This is very cool. Oh my god, come on, come on. Dang. We have an older record shop with a bunch of records. Oh, well, I know, isn't that a Lupin? Lupin something? I don't think you could actually buy these, but that would actually be, I guess, not too surprising if you could. Here we have an old electronic shop with legitimately old electronics. And look at all this. Not much you could do in terms of that, but yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff that is pretty outdated that people aren't really using. I mean, something like a CRT people still use for like games. So, oh, look at this Commodore. This is the first time I ever touched a Commodore, so there you go. Nice. That looks very cool. Just look at this. Just look at this behemoth, bro. It is big. I mean, to be fair, PCs, desktops now are technically even bigger. You know, they're wide. But this is because it's got the attached monitor and everything going on inside. But pretty crazy. We got like more CRTs. At this point, this is like even pre-CRT. Like they're just, and they're even older in terms of stuff. And I like how they say fans. I think people still use fans. Maybe not like these exact ones, but I've seen them back in the day. I mean, like a fan like this. I feel like people will use a fan like this still. Apparently, you could actually get into these. I might as well check it out. See what it was like. Oh, jeez, it's tight in here. Whoa, this is pretty tight in here, man. Like very tight in here. Jesus. We're now driving in an old Japanese car. Damn, bro, this is cool. This is awesome. And then you can just open it just by how do you open these things? The guy just had trouble before, so I'm having trouble now also. At an olden toy shop that, to be fair, I feel like a lot of people still purchase random things like this anyway, so I wouldn't really necessarily call it that old. I mean, you look at these figurines and stuff, like, to be fair, I think people would still buy a Bugs Bunny figurine that looks like this. But I guess it's talking about like this, the scale and how shrunken down it is, because it is pretty tight in here. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's like a salon, a parlor, right? Ready to get my hair done. Damn. Oh. Oh, supposedly, no, this is like a bathhouse. So this connects to here, which is the onsen. So hey, we're filming in an onsen, bro. We're filming it in one. This is what it was like. Not really, it was a hell of a lot more impressive. Instead of just a painting and all this, you had way more stuff. You had like this luxurious look and feel. You had the skyline all around. It was pretty cool. But still, yeah, you do wash yourself. You got the mirror here, and you're like bathing yourself all naked, and then you step into the onsen. I'm not sure why this is so tiny, but I guess we check. Ooh. It's very cool. Just this look looks cool. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is a cool museum, man. This is like a museum, you know? Something that is truly something you could interact with and look at and feel history. This is a science prep room. I mean, I guess. What does that actually mean? They say, remember how spooky science rooms felt? Some creepy cool specimens are waiting inside. I mean, I guess. I don't actually know what's, you talking about for, like, school or something? I guess, but, I mean, if we just start messing, there we go. We got a classroom, from what it looks like. Elementary school. I did not attend Japanese elementary school, so this is a little different for me. I definitely don't love being back in school. We got time for English penmanship. Little boo boo. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I can feel these doodling and stuff. I think he's very funny. I'm attending school with my penmanship. Yeah, man. One thing you can never pay me to do is come back to school, bro. I would can never do it. Don't think you could pay me. I mean, you could pay me like $1 million, I'll do it. It'd have to be like a salary. So like, you know, alright. I get paid maybe $100,000 a year to go back. I would do that. What's inside of here? Oh, we got a ruler. Yeah, little ruler. Not bad, man. Not bad. Oh my god, look at this. That's like creepy, actually. Oh, is there a pencil? Oh, I can write something myself. I will write, I will just say, I was here. Wow, there's a lot of poop. Wow, dude. Whoa. Dude, these are some impressive drawings. Who just drew this? That's crazy. This is cool, bro. This is an awesome place. I'm liking this a lot. I just wrote Robert was here, bro. I'll say look up Gaming With Me on YouTube. You might have to add. I'm gonna put that. look up Gaming With Me on YouTube. You might need to add an ad because unfortunately you do. YouTube hates my channel, bro. And then in Japanese fashion, we have a random creepy section. What the hell is going on here, bro? Oh. What the? That's just. This has nothing to do with retro. This is just like, you know what? Oh shit, that actually scared me, yo. Oh, that's something weird. Damn, that's crazy, yo. That actually scared me, yo. That got me a jump scared. But there was the other opposite side. Only in Japan would you put. Oh, it's a retro museum. Let's put some horror stuff in it out of nowhere. Got a Japanese kitchen, old school kitchen. Nice and cozy, bro. Nice and cozy. Not bad. What do we got here? What do we got here? I don't know what any of this means. Is this sake? I don't know. Wait, can we open the fridge? Oh, we could? Oh my god. Look at the fridge. Look what they got. That looks pretty fresh. That looks pretty good. Not bad. They need some nectar in their life, though. We have like a kid's room. And even they filled the drawers with stuff. Look at that. Crazy TV, man. And then we also have a police station. Did someone draw, what's that dude's name, bro? I forget. Man, I don't remember his name. Yeah, you get the hat. Ring the phone. Or kind of. Very cool, man. Very cool. What people write in the notebooks? Let's see. You know someone's writing stuff. Oh my god, every page popping. Jesus. I would love to read Japanese so I can see what they say, but I love that people be drawing stuff. What is that dude's name? Oh, Doraemon? Is that his name? Doraemon? I'm pretty sure Doraemon. This is cool. 9110. Oh, what's going on? Or maybe 9110? Kazuya? This is great. Dude, what's all the Doraemon? I'm pretty sure it's Doraemon. Shizuoka, I love you, my princess. Okay. Dorima. Jesus. Very cool. So I ended up actually doing this, which I ended up like it was really fun. It's actually quite interesting because like in like Halloween Horror Nights, you can't be alone. What was cool with this one is that while there wasn't like no live scare of actors, the design was surprisingly really creepy. Japanese horror is just creepy, bro. It was about an elementary school and all that. I quite enjoyed it. It was cool. Similar to like Horror Unleashed in like Vegas, I was able to do it alone. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good time. So if you stop by Odaiba, I think you should check it out, man. I think it was like $7. It's fun, man. I enjoyed it. Some jump scares here and there, but the design is really cool. You have a line of like mannequin dolls that are like hanging and you're walking through. It's dope. I enjoy it. I will say atmosphere wise that actually might even be better than Halloween Horror Nights. The reason I say that is just because it's very quiet. Halloween Horror Nights and everything else is always very loud. They got a lot of stuff going on. You always hear what's ahead of you. You did this whole thing by itself, and while it's a much smaller budget, you're in this cramped little corridor area with a really well designed, atmospheric, dark, demented school, which is pretty cool, and I quite liked it a lot. Same thing with the Odaiba Retro Museum. I highly recommend that. That was cool just to see these that older Japan time period in real life. This looks very cool, and I think again really well designed. Notice it's not like crazy huge budgets for these things, but what they do with the budget is just impressive as all hell. Makes for just such a fun few hours for everything you do in here. I think Odaiba just continues to be big. Joy Palace, Retro Museum, that haunted house thing. There's a lot of stuff that I totally recommend doing in Odaiba. I quite enjoyed it a lot. And I've made it to the hotel. Yeah, this chair rolls around. That's fancy. Yeah, I mean, Appa Hotel. This is where I'm saying. Appa Hotel is a chain of hotels so big in Japan. I don't know if it's everywhere, but definitely in Tokyo, where they're like on every other block, bro. It's crazy, but they're nice hotels. Like this is a fine hotel. Nothing crazy. I mean, you just got like the bed. It's small, and then you got the bathroom, which is what you need. Which is a nice little bathroom with the bidet. It's really all you need. It's small, but to be fair, it's actually slightly bigger than where I was at in Tokyo last time. Like, just having this little chunk of room is actually slightly bigger. Maybe? Yeah, no, definitely. So it is technically still early, 7 p.m. I'm tired, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm like, I'll probably go to eat something for sure. I don't think we're gonna actually do like any other major thing. I think we did some solid stuff today. That I tell you what, man, that whole like, let me see the name. Senkyaku Banrai or Banrai. Very cool place, dude. Very cool place. I was there for way longer than I thought. I was like, all right, I'm leaving, and then I ended up, all right, let me do this. Let me put my feet in this onsen. You know what? I haven't done an actual onsen. Let me do an actual onsen. I did an onsen. Food was great. It was great time. I think you could really spend some good time in there. Heading back to Odaiba was fun. That area. I liked both the retro museum, which I thought was very interesting, and I liked the horror thing. I think the horror thing was actually very, very cool. And I forgot to mention that you're also holding like a flashlight in the horror thing, so you're like moving and creeping. And they told me to even if it's scary, just walk slow because it's meant to take a little bit of time. Like that's fine with me. I mean, like to be fair, I'd be walking in these Halloween horror nights because I don't know if I'm walking too slow or too fast. So it's good that I'm supposed to be walking slow here. So I'm tiptoeing like in Luigi's Mansion, Mario. Going like that, and it wasn't saying Mario, but I'm looking around like, ooh, every detail. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, we're gonna be here for the next now this will be 4 days. Yeah, man, we're gonna be doing some cool stuff. I got ideas. Actually, I might. You know what?
talk about eating. Well, no, there's a spot right here, like at this ramen place that talk about some like Osaka ramens, and I'm like, I might just try that. It seems like a very local area where not too many people are at, so I'd be curious. Last time I was here was 2023, and the comparison. I mean, I guess it just depends on the location you're at, but I definitely feel like I see a lot more foreigners walking around. It is interesting. I'm like, wow, there's a decent chunk more people, and it's it's again, it's not a bad thing. It helps the economy of Japan, to be fair, but it's like it is interesting. It is interesting to see a lot more people. Yeah, I mean, it does depend on the area. Like I said, we went to that planetarium, right, and there was not a single foreigner. So it does depend on what you do. I think a lot of foreigners are going to be a little more shy towards something that is, very Japanese heavy. Like, for instance, that horror thing I did, they actually had an English version, which was pretty cool. Although, to be fair, I think a lot of people aren't coming to Tokyo for that horror thing. This is my second time here, so I'm able to kind of branch out and start doing a lot more other things that are like maybe lower on the list of things that maybe you haven't thought of or forgot about, or new stuff like that. That thing, that the Banrai thing was really cool, was newer. The retro museum was newer. It happened last year, so there's always stuff opening up in these area in Tokyo, obviously. So it makes sense. Feels great to be back in Tokyo. Tokyo's awesome. I love it. I love the train system. I enjoy just walking around here, bro. It's such a fantastic place. Yeah, man, it's awesome. But I don't know if I said about the Appa Hotel, which I just I typed in the wrong Appa Hotel, even though it's like the exact same name, but it has like an extra 4 letters on like the second word, and it's a block away from here, this Appa Hotel, another Appa Hotel, and it wasn't the one. And he's like, oh, it's 1 block over. And I'm like, it's just so funny that it's like there are so many of these places that it's like you go from one area to the next, and it's like, wow, what the hell. It's funny because the outside looks impressive. The inside also like the room isn't anything insane, right? It's very typical, normal hotel. But the outside and the downstairs are super fancy looking, super. So the rooms don't quite replicate that fanciness, but it's understandable. It's very much like a business hotel. At this point, I'm sure it's like a business / foreign traveler hotel. That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, we'll probably go get something to eat. Yeah, let's check it out. That ramen place near us, or it was like udon. It was like udon with like innards. They talk about like organs and stuff of like horse, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know about that. That's kind of a limit for me. This is one of my favorite parts about Japan, man. Walking at night, no one around, just peaceful scenery, bro. Truly, truly serene. It's the best. And I am back at the hotel. So I did end up eating. That udon bowl was good. I enjoyed it. It came with like 2 little fried chicken things. That was quite good also. And yeah, just walking around at night, man, is always a nice thing in Tokyo, especially when you start getting into like the neighborhood area and not just the big city streets. It's just nice, just serene. Really, I mean, it's so quiet. You would never think you're in a big city like Tokyo because it's so quiet. But yeah, I'm gonna go pass out now, man. I'm gonna go fall asleep. There's some stuff I want to do tomorrow, of course. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go pass out, dude. I'm very tired, so. Man, I'ma own it. Falling on my damn ass back until the wind stack. Don't get the money, but the shop ain't closing. Lose the fucking name tag, just a few years flat. Looking back, I laugh at the time I was growing. I'm tired of working for companies, lumping me hungry to fucking work for myself. Luckily, I've been a killer bee, silently writing these rhymes to put on my shelf. Deliver the dopamine, hoping you roll with me. Know that I got so much stories to tell. May not have the image.